The Triangle Center for Spiritual Living honors the diversity and threads of truth that run through all spiritual paths, as represented by this ceremony. Christianity is the path of the Christ consciousness, of love and forgiveness. Buddhism is the path of compassion and understanding. Judaism is the ethical path of living by sacred law. Baha'i is the path of unity and peace. The Triangle Center for Spiritual Living honors the diversity and threads of truth that run through all spiritual paths, as represented by this ceremony. Christianity is the path of the Christ consciousness, of love and forgiveness. Buddhism is the path of compassion and understanding. Judaism is the ethical path of living by sacred law. Baha'i is the path of unity and peace. Islam is the path of submission to the will of God, one's highest calling. Confucianism is the path of deliberate tradition. Taoism is the natural way, the path of ultimate reality. Native American practices and shamanic traditions are the paths of primal spirituality. Shintoism is the path of tribal ancestry. Hinduism is the path of knowledge, action, and devotion. The science of mind and spirit is the path of the divine principles of love and law. And the heart represents the one heart and the one love that resides at the center of all people and all beings everywhere, with absolutely no exceptions. May peace prevail on earth through the followers of all paths. The Triangle Center for Spiritual Living honors the diversity and threads of truth that run through all spiritual paths, as represented by this ceremony. Christianity is the path of the Christ consciousness, of love and forgiveness. Buddhism is the path of compassion and understanding. Judaism is the ethical path of living by sacred law. Baha'i is the path of unity and peace. Islam is the path of submission to the will of God, one's highest calling. Confucianism is the path of deliberate tradition. Taoism is the natural way, the path of ultimate reality. Native American practices and shamanic traditions are the paths of primal spirituality. Shintoism is the path of tribal ancestry. Hinduism is the path of knowledge, action, and devotion. The science of mind and spirit is the path of the divine principles of love and law. And the heart represents the one heart and the one love that resides at the center of all people and all beings everywhere, with absolutely no exceptions. May peace prevail on earth through the followers of all paths.
Be ready. Okay, now I see myself.
Okay, I'm going to disconnect the phone.
There we are in all our glory.
Yeah, that's glory.
Okay, I'm going to make you full screen and you can still hear me?
Yep, I can.
Okay, super. So I think we're good connection wise. So now you just need to, I don't know, are you just going to move the screen over?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, yes.
Are you going to be that close?
Am I being, well, hold on. Does that cover now?
I think you'll need to pull the screen closer to the computer. At least, yeah, on your end. There you go. And then you can put it back further on the other side. Starting to see the bookcase.
Talking about.
Well, you can go back more on your right side because the bookcase is showing now. Unless you don't mind showing the bookcase. I don't want you to be claustrophobic having the screen right up on you.
Well, it doesn't.
Can the computer be moved at all?
It can't be moved back.
Okay.
I mean, it's up against the wall. So, okay. So,
Probably be okay to see the bookcase. So that can come forward towards the computer, that end. I can still see that stuff. So it's going to have to come towards the computer, up into the room more. And this side can go back. Put the side that you're on, go back further away from your chair. And then pull the other side closer. That works for me. But you're also not centered. Oh, there you go. Does that work for you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, good.
And actually, the computer is tilted because I was looking out the window. So, but I'll just leave it here.
Are you comfortable?
Yeah. No.
Okay. Yeah, because you can make adjustments if you need to. I think that's fine, and you're a little further back now, so I think that's good. You feel good about that?
Yeah, this is fine.
Okay, great.
I mean, it's not.
Is there a window that's going to be shining light in the morning?
Yes.
Okay, well, we'll just look at that in the morning. Do you have a shade or anything on that window?
Well, but actually, the sun comes up in the back.
Okay.
So it'll be light in the morning, but the sun won't be coming this way. Sun comes this way.
Okay. Well, we'll look at it in the morning. It should be fine.
Yeah. Well, we can figure out whatever.
Okay. All right. So we know what the issue was now that you were logged into your account.
Okay.
So all good now. I'm sorry I didn't think about that. I kind of thought about it, but then I didn't think about it.
Okay. So
you got the extra script?
Yes, I got the extra script.
Okay. And you're going to be doing the call and response with Dusty?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll just have you both up on the screen when that happens.
Okay.
Cool.
And you're going to have something with Janelle.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm going to play that video. So when you introduce that, you can introduce it by saying, here's a pre-recorded blessing of all faiths with myself and Janelle, or a blast from the past, or
Whatever.
something creative. I'm sure will come out of your mouth tomorrow.
Yes, we'll see what.
Are you going to stumble over Bhagavad Gita like I would? Or does that just trip off your tongue? I always have to think about that before I pronounce it. Bhagavad Gita.
There's some Hindu thing that Annie has to say.
Oh, Andy. Can't just do a good Christian we can all pronounce.
Here's the that Nanny's had.
All right, honey. Well, if you're good, I'm good.
Okay, so what do I need to do tomorrow? I just need to.
Well, you can come on anytime. When I do it with Karen at 9, I'll probably have her on a separate. I probably won't be in the main room. But now that I know,
I need to not be in my account.
yeah, if you don't log back in, you shouldn't have an issue with that. But before we go off, actually, let me go on YouTube on my phone and let me just double check that all is looking, sounding good there, which is what I meant to do, and then I forgot. Here we go. What I meant to do. Okay, go ahead and talk some.
Hello, everyone. Here we are. Triangle CSL
Okay, go ahead and talk.
on stupid StreamYard, which I hate, but here we are anyway. Triangle CSL.
World Star.
Perfect.
You want to come in? Say hi to Miss Heather.
Hello.
Hello, Madison's hand and cookie. Is that a cookie?
Yes. I'm always really good. I'm baker.
Did you make them?
Yes.
Of course.
Why, of course. Mama don't bake cookies?
No, I thought you said, did she make them? I did make them.
No, I said, did he bake them?
Oh,
No.
did he bake them? No.
He's gonna come and bake cookies.
I don't know what you do, Madison.
You do realize that baking involves like math and chemistry and stuff.
That's not your forte?
No, it's not.
Oh, I thought maybe she bought the roll. You could cut the roll of cookies and
No one in this house is eating cookies made from a roll.
I would.
That's your house. In this house, no. That
I
does
would
not
go to
happen.
your house and bake them, and then I would eat them.
I eat a roll.
Yeah. But she's talking about those rolls of cookies.
What?
All you have to do is slice them and bake them, Madison. There's
Doesn't
no,
even know about it
Oh, like
because it's like totally outside of his experience. Totally.
It's sort of like a long thing of bread, but with like dough.
Yes.
exactly. Some people eat them raw, like a burrito.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pillsbury makes these things where they
Hello, Obsidian.
make these rolls of cookie dough and then you
That's cool.
Cut
I'm eating
them
cucumbers
up.
too because I love cucumbers.
I've heard about your cucumber escapades.
Yeah.
Cookies and cucumbers. Mmm.
A balanced meal.
but
Hello.
just know never will there ever be the Pillsbury Doughboy cut and slice cookies in this house.
Don't get cucumber juice on the camera.
Here's Obsidian. You want to say hi to
Obsidian.
Miss Heather?
Hi, Obsidian. Meow meow, kiki meow.
She takes care of you sometimes and will again. So make friends with her.
Yeah, dude. That's a beautiful kitty.
Yeah, he's so cute.
I'm caring for two kitties right now, Danny and Bodie.
And where is that?
It's close to me out here. Nobody you know.
Where do you live?
She lives in North Raleigh.
6 Forks, North Raleigh. Yeah.
I see.
Which is North Raleigh is just kind of like
North of the Beltline. The other part of the world.
I know, but North Raleigh is just like so big.
Yes, it is. And it's not really North Raleigh where I am in the scheme of things.
I
It's
know.
barely, it's barely North Raleigh. North Hills.
Okay.
North Hills makes sense, but
But I'm not.
North Raleigh is just what everybody calls everything outside of downtown Raleigh.
Where they have the Asian market that I like.
North
That's,
Hills.
that's inside the Beltline, isn't it?
No, honey babe. Oh, South Hills. That's South Hills.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That one.
Yep. Not as bougie.
This is like the least bougie Asian market you've ever seen.
They're very practical.
No, it's totally authentic. Totally non-bougie.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah, somebody told me their Peking duck was like really, really good. Oh, I think that was Jim. Maybe it was Jim. He's a duck fan. I'm not a duck fan.
Jim Rigsby. Jim Rigsby.
Yeah.
It probably is.
Well, his teacher says that they make the only steamed buns that are fresh in all of North Carolina.
Yes.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Bows.
Bao.
Bow.
Like that's what they called. And so my professor is kind enough that she drives me from Guilford campus to the train station and then back whenever
nice.
I'm on the train. Yes, so whenever I'm home, I will go and buy like 8 or 9 bows and then give them to her.
Oh, nice. Do they keep well? Do they have meat in them?
Not you can get them with meat in them, but I get the ones with what's it called? Vegetables.
She's Muslim.
Oh. So it's basically like a dough dumpling with veggies inside.
It's like the steamed
It's a
breadish
bready.
sort of dough
It's a
with a bunch
bready
of,
dough with stuff inside.
but they're very nice. I recommend.
But the ones that Miss Jahan gets are
The ginger
Carrot
and
and
carrot.
ginger.
Yeah.
Are they steamed? Steamed buns?
Yes.
Yeah.
buns. But apparently, every place else in North Carolina, according to her, get them pre-made. So they're the only ones who, she says, make their own dough and make them fresh.
Yes.
Nice.
I like your new backdrop. It looks kind of like the old TARDIS.
The old TARDIS.
Yeah.
Well,
Remember in the 1968 when in the first Doctor Who's the inside of the TARDIS had just a bunch of circles on the wall?
no, I do not remember that. But
Okay.
Yeah, it makes me think of retro for some reason. I don't know if that's
it makes me think of what?
retro
Retro.
Big circles.
or Art Deco. Is that what I'm thinking of?
Yes. Let's think Art Deco. Let's not think retro. And let's not think Doctor Who.
Why not? You don't like Doctor Who?
Yes, I like Doctor Who, but
Does this make you more uncomfortable that I'm turning into your brothers?
yes, that's exactly what makes me uncomfortable.
How long are you home for, Madison? Just the weekend?
Yes, unfortunately.
Well, I'm sorry I don't get to see you.
Yes.
The weekend you come home, we are online only.
That's rough.
You get more time with your mama at home.
Yes. Why are you only online this weekend?
They've got some big event at the
The
hotel.
hotel had a thing, so we
Oh, I
couldn't
see.
get room there.
Oh gosh. Spanish is a nice back setting.
It's
Yeah.
a nice setting. You can draw some teaching symbols in all of the circles. It's a project for you, Madison.
I'm sure I could.
I'll be like, woo, Carol's really into science of mind.
Yeah. Well, Madison won't. Whatever he drew in there would not be signs of mind
You think that?
because you don't know the signs of mind symbols, honey babe.
Yeah, I do.
Well, yeah. What are they?
There's a triangle, and there's a circle with a triangle in it,
Mhm.
and there's a circle with a triangle in it but with a line going through it.
Mm.
And then there's an elk.
An
and
elk.
then there's
Yes.
the goose.
Oh, yes.
And there's the eagle. And then there's the
You
ground.
get science of mind confused with fraternal orders. we bring out our elk hats
Yeah.
every
I
fourth
wonder if
year.
it's supposed to be Ernest Holmes. Is he the elk or the?
Ernest Holmes was the guy who made the circle with the triangle with the line.
I don't know that he did actually, but
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know either.
You know what I'm talking about? The circle with the triangle with the line.
yes, I know that. I don't
It
know about the
represents a
elk and the moose
seed
and
or
the
something.
whatever, and yeah.
Those are the science of mind totems.
Well, we're not doing that. We may drape different things over here.
How is our microphone quality?
I think it's excellent.
Oh, that's incredible.
You got a new desktop or laptop, Carol?
Desktop.
Nice. Do you have a hard time deciding?
No, because all I ever get is Apple. So
There's still choices, though? Doesn't Apple still have choices?
what's that?
Aren't there still choices, though? Even if
Well, yes, but my choice was basically do I get a desktop or a laptop? And how much do I want to spend for how much stuff it has?
gotcha.
But I don't know what's going on with my laptop. I mean, I haven't had a desktop for years and years.
Like
Oh.
8
But now that I'm doing these classes and everything, I think a desktop is better for doing Zoom classes.
Yeah, hardwired, right? Not on Wi-Fi.
I'm still on Wi-Fi, but
Oh, you are?
I should switch to like living on fruits.
Fruitarian.
yeah, that's vegetarian is enough, honey babe.
One time, one of my guy, what's the name of those guys? One time, one of my college advisors asked me if I had an eating disorder because he said the only thing he had ever seen me eat was like fresh fruit, and I always eaten gigantic piles of it in his presence.
Who was that, Mr. Eric?
That was Mr. Mark.
Mr. Mark?
He said that because I would come in and have office hours with him, and I would have a full bag of tangerines, and I would eat the entire bag of tangerines over the course of like 5 minutes.
How did you answer that question, Madison?
I said, I don't remember what I said actually, but the answer was probably no.
I wouldn't call that an eating disorder. I would call that as
I have a type. That's not a,
you know what you like,
yeah.
and it's healthy. That's good. I don't think he should have asked that question that way.
I mean, it was really funny at the time, so I
Good.
think I should have.
I'm glad it landed on you funny, because if you actually did have an eating disorder, that would have been a little rude.
Well, I mean, he's it wouldn't have been that. I mean, if I did, it would be good for him to know, you know.
If you admitted to it.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Mark is supposed to be his advisor,
Yeah.
but you don't know.
Unfortunately, the advising situation at Guilford tends to be more dramatic than it should.
Ah, love the drama.
No,
I mean,
No.
you might, but like,
right.
I don't love the drama as much. It's
It should
it's
not
not
be.
entertaining, and it's just an impediment to me graduating.
It should not be so complicated to know what you need to take in order to graduate. It's ridiculous.
I mean, the drama is very entertaining for someone who's not immediately involved in the situation. I'll say that.
Yes.
Hello, Micah.
Hey,
which,
Micah.
which is the usual
here.
the case with drama. Hello, Micah.
Come on, little girl. Yeah, it's a big, huge pain.
And also, a bunch of the problems is that between the majors that I have, one of my advisors is it was like for the last 3 years either on sabbatical or busy because he does everything,
Come here.
or on sick leave or in the hospital. And the other one is also either on sabbatical or busy or on sick leave or in the hospital.
Wow. People got stuff going on now.
Yeah. Hello, Micah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Mr. Mark is in the hospital right now.
Yes, unfortunately.
Who is the one who this is the whole thing at Guilford is they've got all these rules about what you need to do to major and stuff on paper, but then they don't offer the classes and they're like, oh no, well really we do this instead, but we have this rule. Like, oh, you have to have at least one class with Miss Jill, but it's not on paper anywhere.
It's because so in the religious studies department that I'm taking a lot of classes in, they won't let you major if you've only taken classes from one professor.
But they don't say that in the rules.
No, they don't say that in the rules. That's like the board. The religious studies board won't let you graduate if you've only taken classes from one professor because it's kind of unbalanced. But I've signed up for did you drop out?
No.
But so I've signed up for 2 classes with Jill, and both times they were canceled due to low enrollments.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate when we try to put a class on and then we don't have enough people sign up and then we just have to stop
Yeah.
doing it. So,
And then in another case, there's this class called Methods in Practice that you're supposed to take. Legally, it's required to graduate from the religious studies program, but nobody's ever offering it because there's only 3 professors in the whole faculty, and it's a boring class, so no one wants to teach it, so no one's teaching it. And so they've told me, well, in this case, we'll let you graduate without taking it.
well, that's good. They're flexible that way.
It is good that they're flexible.
Except that who knows what they're flexible about and what they aren't, and it just
Yeah.
more planning.
Yeah.
Remember Miss Heather? Look, Micah. Look at
Micah,
this.
Micah, kitty, meow meow. Hi, Bobby.
Remember her?
What are you doing? Where is she? Go find her.
She's going up on the.
Find the mouse.
I know. All right, so tomorrow, apparently, all I need to do is plug that in without signing in, and I should be okay, right?
Stiff.
That's what we think.
Morphle.
You want to go with the original email that I sent you? That's the live broadcast for tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. But I need to not be logged in, and it should.
You don't want to log into your StreamYard. That's going to mess you up. Yeah. And you can log on early if you want to. Like I was saying, if it's during Karen's time, I won't be on there, but you'll still be able to see that you're on back in the, what's it called?
Backstage.
Backstage, yeah. I don't think you can do anything from there, but at least you'll know you're
Yeah.
on, connected. All right, honey. Sleep
All
well.
Well, thanks. Same to you. Sorry to have you spend your Saturday night trying to figure this stuff out.
Oh, it's okay. I didn't have anything going on. I was glad to be able to walk with Madison for a bit.
Yes,
Is Chesley home this weekend?
he's coming tomorrow.
Yeah. Good.
So, all right. Well, I'm going to get rid of stupid Chrome, which I don't like.
Okay. All right, darling. I will see you in the morning. Sleep well.
All right. I love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.